Okay, today I want to go over how you can make $300+ a day with free Google traffic by leveraging Google search traffic through SEO. And this is the exact same strategy billion-dollar companies like Canva, Vid.io, which is not a billion-dollar company, but it's a multi-million-dollar company, and Ahrefs, which is a billion-dollar company, are doing for their SEO strategy. So it's the same exact SEO strategy these three big guys are doing. You can exactly apply it to your own business. And it's exactly the same strategy that I'm applying to my own business, okay? So I'm going to break down the exact SEO strategy behind my new brand, so it's this one right here, that I'm building that's responsible for multiple six figures generated in about 9 months. It's simple, not easy, but you should be able to replicate it, okay? So $300 a day with an SEO strategy that Canva is using, Ahrefs itself is using, and Vid.io are using. Again, and billion-dollar companies are using it. We're doing the same for our business, and you're going to be able to do the same for your business. So what does this entail, okay? And bear with me, it's going to be a long video, but I think it's going to be worth it, okay? Because there's some gold nuggets in here. So, the very first thing, and you've heard me speak about this before, but it's super, super important, is focusing on a high buying intent keywords. And I know I've said this before in the past, but trust me, it's different this time, and stick with me, it's all going to make sense, because then I'm going to apply these teachings to what these big guys are doing and what we're doing too, okay? So I'm going to give you the theoretical part, then I'm going to give you the practical part of things you can actually go out and implement and do, okay? So, trust me. Now, what do I mean by focusing on buyer intent keywords? And I'm going to give you the same example I give all the time, which is the iPhone repair shop, okay? Let's say I have a physical shop where people come in, right, and they repair their iPhones, right? People come to my site first, right? They come to my site, and once you're here, eventually they come to my store and I fix their broken iPhones, okay? Now, people can come into my site by searching on Google for how to repair an iPhone. Or they can come into my site by searching where, or how much does it cost to repair an iPhone. Now, the thing is that you might think, okay, these are two perfectly good customers, right? Someone searching for how to repair an iPhone. Yeah, sure, they want to get someone to repair it for them. And someone searching for where or how much, yeah, surely they can become a client of mine too. And the keyword how to repair an iPhone, let's say it has 10,000 searches per month. However, the keywords where or how much only have 1,000. You might think, okay, I'm just going to target this keyword, right? This is an issue because you got to look at the buying intent of the keyword, not so much the traffic, because traffic can be a vanity metric, right? This number right here can be a vanity metric. Two sites, right, with the same traffic, one can be making so much more money than the other because they're targeting the right keywords, the money keywords with high buying intent. So don't look at the metrics, look at the actual money coming in, which is the biggest thing, right? And so the buying intent on these ones is much higher because, again, someone searching for where or how much, we can assume that they're much more likely to want someone to fix their iPhone for them than someone searching for how. Because someone searching for how, we can assume that, okay, they're searching for how, most likely they want to do it themselves and not want to pay someone to do it for them, right? So once you understand this analogy, you got to be able to apply this to your own business. And once you do, you draw out your keyword matrix, where in the y-axis we have what I call BI, which is the buyer intent or buying intent, however you want to call it. And in the x-axis we have traffic, which of course the higher the traffic, usually the higher the competition, right? And once you have a list of keywords, right, that you want to rank for on Google, right, your list of all the keywords that you want to rank on first, or in the first positions, right, you start positioning these keywords right here in your matrix, right? And you do not go for keywords here nor here, but you do go for keywords here and here, right? These two quadrants include keywords with high buying intent. These two down here include keywords with low buying intent, right? Again, it's not just about the traffic, right? Yeah, you could target keywords here and here, right, and get a bunch of traffic, but people are less predisposed to buy. There's a low buying intent over here, right? So again, the same principle applies here. So you gotta go out, look at your business, look at your niche, and try and apply this to your own business, right? That's the very first thing. This is all gonna make sense. I'm gonna tie this back up with what I was saying before, right? In the same line, right, just like as you're targeting high buyer intent keywords, you're gonna have to satisfy the user search intent for those high buying intent keywords. Now, what do I mean by this? You should be leveraging your competitors by creating comparison or alternative pages. Let me give you an actual tangible example, right? Let's say, for example, I have a competitor to Shopify, right? Let's say my business is called, I don't know, Talkify, whatever, right? And my competitor is Shopify. What I'm gonna do on my site is I'm gonna start producing blog posts that are trying to rank for keywords such as Shopify alternative, right? Best alternative to Shopify, right? I think you understand the point right here, right? more affordable Shopify alternative, right? Faster Shopify, because the Shopify sites might be slow, right? Alternative, right? So I'm going to go over and target all these keywords, and you looking at this, and by the explanation I just gave you, you can understand that these are high buying intent keywords, because someone searching for Shopify alternative, they are aware of the problem, they've been a subscriber, they've used this product, but they're actively looking for an alternative, right? Best alternative to your competitors, most affordable. So pain point right here, competitor they're using, and they're looking for an alternative. So if you're able to write a blog post that ranks for these keywords, right, even if these keywords have low traffic, right, doesn't matter, because people searching for them on Google are actively looking for an alternative, and they give you the pain points. They're tired of Shopify because it's slow, so they want an alternative to Shopify. Okay, and there's a bunch of these keywords you're going to come up with, right? That's the whole goal of this. Leverage your competitor's brand, because people are aware of who Shopify is, and you might just be a new brand, nobody knows who you are. So leverage their name and leverage the pain points people have using their platform or their business or their service, whatever, to build out pages to get the traffic from people who know this brand to your brand by offering them an alternative, right? Super powerful, and everyone is doing this. You can also do comparison pages. These are alternative pages. You can also do comparison pages. So Shopify versus, I don't know, a Big Cartel, or Shopify versus WooCommerce, or WooCommerce versus all that, right? Compare all your competitors between each other, right? And write blog posts on it, write content on it, make content on it, and then at the end say, listen, both of these are great, but ours is better because X, Y, and Z. Get ours, right? So again, you're leveraging the well-known brand names of other brands, and because you're better doing X, Y, Z, you insert your brand in there and quote-unquote steal that traffic for, again, high buying intent keywords. This is the key here, high buying intent. Don't look at the traffic, look at the intent of buying. That's the biggest thing, right? If traffic is 1, but the intent of buying is 1 million, go for that keyword. Don't look at traffic, look at buying intent. Super important, okay? Now, here's what all these guys are doing. This is a billion-dollar company. By the way, SEMrush, which is a competitor of Ahrefs, which in my opinion, I think it's less used. They're valued at 1.9 billion. They are a publicly traded company. Ahrefs is not a publicly traded company, so you cannot buy stock in it. I don't know why they never went public, but they make a lot of money. So if SEMrush is a billion-dollar company, surely these guys are a billion-dollar company too. Canva is a billion-dollar company too, and these guys are a multi-hundred-million-dollar company, okay? So here's what they're doing. They're leveraging free tools. Now, what does this mean? I'll give you the first example right here, Vid, right? Vid.io is a platform where they allow you to edit videos, right? Add subtitles to videos, remove the background, add music, cut, whatever, right? It's essentially Canva, but for video, okay? And what they did is they have all of these free tools, hundreds of free tools, right? Hundreds of free tools that you can click and try for free, right? It is a free version of their product. And if you go here and put in their this URL, because this is /create, and any single tool you click keeps the same URL structure. So this tool, Intro Maker, also keeps the structure. So all these, if you type in this in Ahrefs, all the pages that are going to appear here are all the pages that have their free tools. All of these are free tools, right? As you can see, these get hundreds of thousands of traffic, 32,000 traffic in a month, 14,000 for these free tools. These rank for a bunch of these keywords that, again, are high buying intent. Why? Because people are looking for a GIF maker, right? I want to make GIFs, so give me a GIF maker. And these guys satisfy the search intent by providing them with that. And people go, they test the product, and of course, then they upsell them to buy their actual paid version. Maybe, I don't know, if you want to add subtitles, maybe you can only add or upload a video with, I don't know, 5 minutes. If you want like do 10 minutes, you have to subscribe, right? If you want to remove the background of 10 videos, you can't. You got to subscribe. So you can more or less, like, I won't go over the transition from free to paid, right? But that's, again, a business decision. My only goal here is just to show you how they're getting traffic to the business. It's by doing all of these free tools. Again, high buying intent keywords, and they're leveraging free tools that are essentially a free version of their main product, right? But a toned down version, maybe with less features. They give them a glimpse of it, get introduced to the brand, and people eventually buy. Canva also does the same thing. If you go to canva.com/create, they have all of these tools, right? Create business cards, ID cards, resumes, wedding, whatever. They have millions of them. If you go here to Ahrefs and paste this in, right, /create, All these are free tool pages, right? AI presentation maker, photo collages, YouTube thumbnails makers, infographic maker, PowerPoint alternative, PDF maker, business card maker, all wallpapers, wedding invite videos, right? All these are free tools, and all these get a ton of traffic, as you see here. 700,000, 400,000, 300,000, a bunch of traffic, right? And this is the way that they get people into their business, because you try it, you use Canva, and then they upsell you on, okay, you want to use this element, you got to pay, right? That transition isn't really what matters here. What matters is how they get the traffic in, right? So again, Ahrefs does the same thing. I won't show you right now, but they do the same thing with free backlink trackers and free whatever trackers for SEO. They all do the same thing. And this is what got Canva to make hundreds of millions of billions of dollars, right? With this strategy. They didn't make billions of dollars, sorry, but they're valued over $1 billion. This is basically it, right? I missed one thing right here, but I'll go over that in just a second here. But that's basically it, right? Go out and target buying intent keywords and then offer ways to satisfy the user search intent with tools, for example, or comparison alternative pages. That's it. I told you it was simple. It's not easy, of course, because there's a lot of work that comes into it. And of course, there's a lot more of the stuff that goes into this. And as I said, and note that you shouldn't just rely on Google traffic, right? So Canva doesn't just rely on the traffic is here, right? They do ads, they do YouTube, they do social media, right? They don't just rely on Google traffic. It's very important, right? Just like we also don't just rely on Google traffic. We do a bunch of other stuff. But this is a great start to make $100 a day or $300 a day. It's quite simple. Again, not easy, but it's simple. But I think hopefully after this video, I think you were able to understand, because again, anyone can actually understand this. It's a simple concept. But now the hard part is to actually go out and implement. But again, if you take just one thing from this video is, okay, think about your business and think, okay, what are some high buying intent keywords I can target? And once I have a list of those keywords, okay, let me just now go out and build assets that satisfy these high buyer search intent. Let me go again. Do your at least your keywords for your business. Make sure they're high buying intent. Then make sure to create assets, pages on your site, tools, whatever, that satisfy that search intent. Okay, that's it. If you have any questions, comment down below. I answer every single question. I read every single comment. And yeah, if you want to try our software, it's also pretty cool. It's a AI content generator tool, auto-publishes to your blog, syndicates the content to social media, writes all the content for you. I'll show you an example here because this is a very visual thing, I think it's important that I show you how it looks like. And this is for the gardening niche. Content is in English, but you can write content in any language you want, right? This is all done with AI, table of contents, proper content structure, in-article images, internal links, videos. By the way, these links link out to other blog posts of yours. They can link out to your homepage, they can link out to your contacts page, to your services page if you have a Shopify store, right? All this done with AI automatically for you, right? You can just click here and post it straight to my site. I can skim to the ones that I generated and post them all to my site one by one, or I can just click here, publish all, and all 6 will be published to my integration, or I can set up an auto blog that automatically generates however many articles I want, right? Let's say 5 articles per week, Monday through Friday, and again, the AI connected with your site will automatically generate unpublished content to your site. We also automatically index the content on Google and also do the keyword research for you. So based on the keyword research, we can actually generate content for you. So there's a bunch of stuff. I won't dive deep into this. This is the strategy. Hopefully you go out and apply it, and I'll see you on the next one.